I'm Sam Laliberte, and I am the founder of the Freedom Lifestyle podcast series and online community. I get asked a lot, what does the Freedom Lifestyle mean? For me, it's being able to work wherever, whenever, from my laptop, but for other people, it could be completely different. I talk to women who had their first kid and went on maternity leave, fell in love with their baby, and were like, I do not want to go back to work. I want to stay at home with my baby, and that's their version of freedom. We're here at Make Lemonade today, which is a co-working space in downtown Toronto for female entrepreneurs. I actually shoot all of my podcast episodes here, and it's been such a great partnership for me because my podcast focuses on female entrepreneurs who had that 9-to-5, realized it wasn't for them, and said, screw it, I'm gonna do my own thing. And now we're all working together, and it's been such a perfect fit for me. Toronto's a really great space to be a female entrepreneur right now because we have meetups happening like 3 or 4 times a week. Literally, if you wanted to go to an event every night of the week and find other female entrepreneurs, you can do that. So there's definitely a strong sense of support, and these are the companies that are going to succeed. It's the companies who want to work with me as a freelancer and find out that, hey, I'm not going to be in the office 5 days a week and somehow that's a deal breaker. These are the companies who aren't going to survive the future of work. And so I'm so proud that I've been able to work with some of the top companies who are pioneering in this space and who get what I'm doing and support me on my pursuit of getting there with them.
My name is Kenny Goldman. I am the co-founder and COO of Supercut. I'm also the founder of SalesTO, which is a sales meetup here in the city. The concept of Supercut came about with my co-founders when we ourselves were working at a company together, and we often found that companies would run meetings whereby you're hovered around a whiteboard. And whiteboards aren't human, they're not scalable, they're not an effective way to run a meeting, and they typically alienate a lot of people. So we built a tool that allows teams to connect more digitally, be more transparent, collaborative, and we want to bring companies back to its core, which are people. I was constricted in a lot of the organizations I worked in, and so I decided to tear down those barriers and just do it myself. There's no one that's going to tell you you're on the right path. Most people are going to say you're not following the traditional path. You can doubt yourself and what you're working on, and I think those emotional moments will happen to everyone. And instinctively, if you and your gut feel good about the decisions you make, that probably means you're moving in somewhat of a right direction. If I continue to have those types of moments where I just catch myself being happy, comfortable, and just genuinely excited about what I'm doing, I could probably live this out for the rest of my life. I think what Toronto's given me is a playground to explore and learn. We've got a ton of talent and potential in Canada, and people are starting to see it. There's been a huge influx in conversations around Toronto. Some of the top trending artists in the world now come from Canada, specifically Toronto, and then we get to businesses and you see a lot of amazing companies starting to go global. That's created a lot of pride for wanting to put Toronto at the forefront if you're from Toronto and tell people that's where you're from. And I think that's only going to continue to grow.